Hello everyone, I am Madhuri Kakade from Rajgarh Institute of Management Research and Development. Today's session for MBA second year, SEM third. The subject code is 304 and subject name is Services Operations Management second. The unit name is Service Strategy Part 2. There are three contents of this session. First, competitive environment of services. Second, competitive service strategy. Third, overall cost leadership, differentiation and focus approaches. Competitive environment of services. Understanding the competitive environment of services. Service firms compete in a difficult economic environment. The reason for this difficulty are: first, relatively to overall entry barriers. Second, service innovation are not patentable. Third, service are not capital intensive. Fourth, innovations can easily be copied by competitors. Minimal opportunities for economies of scale. Refer to the overlap of services. First, the customer must travel to the services facility or the service travel to customer. Second, physical travel limit market area and result in small scale outlets. Unless if franchise, as they can realize some economies of scale like share purchasing, marketing, HR training and using the internet can be a substitute for physical travel. Erratic sales fluctuations. Service demand varies as a fluctuation of time of the day and the day of the week may sometimes related the seasonality and also random arrivals. No advantage of size in dealing with buyers or suppliers. The small size of many service companies place them at a disadvantage in bargaining with powerful buyers or suppliers. Product substitutions of service. Product substitutions can be a substitute for service so that service firm must not only watch the other firms but also possible product innovation that might make their service obsolete. High transportation cost and high customer loyalty. Personalized service of established firm create loyalty customer base can become a barrier
Exit
to entry by
barriers.
a new service. Marginal service firms may continue to operate despite low or non-existent profits. They fulfill some other appeal. For example, antique or natural sensory accessories where they survive because the owner who have enough hobby or romantic appeal that provide them with enough job satisfaction to offset low financial compensation. Competitive service strategies. A successful service strategy allows people create various companies and provide with a progressive growth. Service strategies point out where it is necessary to concentrate resources in order to achieve the desirable result and make a point of investment. One of the challenges which any company may face is a professional growth year by year. Any kind of progression requirement, concrete and considered plan that take into consideration both customers and sellers' needs. There are three competitive service strategies. First, cost leadership. Second, differentiation. Third, focus. According to the work of Michael Porter about the competitive advantage model, a competitive strategy may take on both offensive and defensive action in order to take a certain position in any industries. The purpose of each competitive service strategy are rather different and all of them have certain advantages and disadvantages. In order to achieve cost leadership, an organization need to become a low cost procedure in the whole field of industry. It is necessary to seek for low cost customer, promote self service, reduce all network cost and take more service operation online. Usually, when several companies want to achieve cost leadership, it's appear to be a disaster. When companies are aimed at achieving differentiation, they try to find out unique services which will be certainly appreciation by buyers. For such goals, it is better to reduce perceived risk, control the quality of product, and by special attention to personal training. The point is that differentiation is closely connected to the cost position of the company. The area for differentiation may be either product or sale, or services or distribution. As for the last competitive strategic service is focus. It's required from a company to set out in order to be the best in one concrete segment, either cost focus or differentiation focus. If focus is successful, a company starts to neglect it sooner or later. In order not to lose the achieved result, it is necessary to focus on something else but not no compromise the chosen focus strategy. Cost leadership. Cost leadership says that you have to make your product cheapest in the market and have to try that every buyer in the market buy your product. If you see, then around 2013, Micromax had a very large market share as it was providing good offering at the low price. There was MI, OnePlus type of company at that time. So everyone thought that Micromax is the cheapest and best phone. So by this strategy, they made lot of money and capture the market. Let's say they sold you phone worth rupees 10,000 and earn only 500 out of that. But they sold 1 lakh pieces. That like take another company that was selling the same features but worth rupees 20,000 but it was able to sell only 100 pieces. So overall who made more profit? The answer is Micromax. If you are going to cost leadership, then you can't take more profit. You have to operate on 2%, 3% or 5% because what's your strategy here? Only volume metric sale. So, sell your product by taking 5% margin and cost leadership strategy will be applied in your product. The next strategy is differentiation. Here you have to show your product different from other person, but you have to try it is different among your competitor. Like Samsung S8, it sold edge-to-edge display. This is differentiation strategy. Another example of Pixel phones. Here camera were different among the highest rating. That was their differentiation strategy. Now we will talk about what is iPhone is doing. The iPhone is doing software customization and providing very good customer service. Their customer service is so good that they replace your phone if something goes wrong. So this is their specialty, that differentiation from other competitors. The last strategy is focus. For this, I will give you example of OnePlus. If you see, they launching cheap product and say that our product is flagship killer. Basically, are toward cost leadership and want to capture a small segment. And how you can OnePlus has a very big market share and why it is. As they have applied focus strategy. Focus strategy is different from cost leadership and differentiation in a way that them you don't take a segmentation.